Hello! Alright, in this video I'm going to, or I guess in this live stream, I'm going to write a new theme from scratch, typically like an 8-bar theme, either a sentence or a period. I'm still a little new at the live stream thing and composing in front of an audience, so it's a good exercise, I think. My focus is really just to do kind of like an A theme, a basic melody with chords, and then I'll probably orchestrate it, and I think in a future live stream, maybe next week, or who knows how far down the line, I'll take one of these A themes and write a B theme or a transition into a B theme, and kind of flesh it out into a longer piece. But for this one, since I'm still getting kind of started on this whole thing, I'm going to go with another just kind of straightforward theme, and let's see what we got. So, make sure I got my chat up over here. So, there's this site which, if you join us on Discord, check out the 12-Story Music Academy. You can learn about this site where we have a random prompt generator that Brian thankfully made for us. So I'm going to hit refresh on this, and it's telling me compose a theme in sentence form at a medium 6/8 tempo in the key of G major, starting with the notes 3, 6. So let me get that set up here. So we want 6/8. We'll start with a basic 8-bar outline. What was it? In sentence form, medium tempo. We'll see about that. I might push that in one or other direction, starting with notes 3 and 6. Okay, so the other thing was we're in G. So unfortunately, this app I'm using Melon to stream right now, and you can share your screen, but you can't share the audio from your screen unless it's a browser tab. So you're hearing the audio coming out of my monitors. So hopefully you can hear that okay. I might try a different software for the next one, but if this works for now and you can hear it, then we are good. So we're in G, and we're going to start with the notes 3 and 6, and we're in 6/8. So for now, let's just assume we're starting on a G chord. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm looking for is a basic idea, which is typically for me, at a tempo like this, a meter like this, a 2-bar idea that's going to kind of capture the whole piece. It's kind of everything is that 2-bar idea. Generally, if you think of any of your favorite themes or melodies, they usually probably start with a 2-bar idea. And so that's the motivic material. So at this point, I'm going to be noodling, basically. I guess I should decide it's in major. I'm going to decide a little bit where this is going to end up. I like starting on the G major 7 here. That sounds pretty good. Could start on the 6. Nah, go with the 7. Maybe 7/9 for a rich thing. I'll go for a kind of a rich. I'm gonna lay that down just to have do that is just so I have kind of a lower level to kind of build my thoughts on. We could repeat that. This is the sentence form, and I'm trying. Last time I feel like I went a little longer than I wanted to. So maybe I will emphasize being a little quicker here. No. Great, glad you can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, I could get. I don't know why I got. Maybe we do some sort of kind of flattening thing because it's so bright. C natural, even though it's in the key, feels really flat, so maybe we could do something on this spot right here. Maybe it's too much. I should maybe go back to that idea I was saying before. If I want to move quickly, so let's just keep moving. What? Yeah, let's change that. Now, how do I want this lick phrased? Yeah. So the sentence form, you say your basic idea, you repeat your basic idea, but that doesn't mean you have to just do it exactly the same way. You don't have to just do the exact same notes. So in this case, I can make a couple changes here. So we got G major 7, 9. Doesn't want to put the 9 there. I'd like to say add 9 for you, Dorco. I guess so. And then what are we doing? E minor 7. Whoops. Whoa. That's different. What do I want to call this? E minor 7, 11, I guess. Will that work? Doesn't. Do I have to do the add 11? Okay. As you can see, I'm still learning Dorco. So I guess we're going for kind of a, maybe this is like a love theme or something, kind of a romantic thing. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. And then what we want to do for the next 4 bars here, so you can switch over to galley view. What we want to do for the next 4 bars is some sort of continuation, which is like a forward movement, getting us going somewhere towards a cadence. So I could just decide for now we're going to end up on a half cadence, so that I know I'm going for this probably in the D7, or maybe a half cadence in this case on the 4 chord. Not technically a half cadence, but a unresolved feeling could be an interesting way to end that there. So let's see, we've got I was feeling kind of a slight Lydian pull before, so maybe kind of feeling like a 2-5 there, and then maybe that 2-5, so maybe we'll change this, and then maybe that 2-5 will not land quite where you expect it to. I gotta get used to this microphone being in my way of my piano here. Yeah, I like the idea of going like a tritone flip ending on an F major 7 here. We end up down on there somehow. So let's tweak that. That's a little weird for the bass line. Let's see. That's a little too weird. That sounds really off. Maybe we hold that. then I like this idea of that falling line. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So what I'm going to be doing for this kind of continuation idea, this way of moving us forward, getting the energy rolling, is shorten, where we have this kind of 2-bar lick. Now I'm going to shorten down to a lick that's about 1 bar long. Lick, motive, whatever you want to call it. And we'll go with the flat. Think about where we're ending up. So kind of like that. Maybe that is where we end up somehow. That's not really super friendly, is it? Melodically, my ear really wants the F sharp, but at the same time, I want that F major 7. I don't really want an F major 7 flat 9. Alright, we'll keep that. Yeah, we'll go up to a C major 7 here instead. That's a nice kind of resolving the B7 up a half step, has a kind of nice feel. That it's kind of nice. Where do I want to end on that D? What chord do I want there? B flat? It's a little too far in feeling. Could go G over B. Could even be a G major 7 over B. Keep with our major 7 thing. Making sure to keep the G below the F sharp there though. G major 7 over B. Maybe we don't need to imply the major 7. Or don't need to explicitly state the major 7. It's kind of implied, but I'd want to depend how traditional as well I want to go, because I could do the 2-5 here. I do like going on the A minor here. A minor, probably A minor 7. I'm going to keep the A minor 7 holding there instead of doing A minor 7 to D7, which might feel a little, I don't want to say quite cliche because the things that work for a reason, but a little expected, I guess. Maybe if we hold that A minor 7, it will be a little more gentle. It'll be kind of a soft thing. So we had that will work. Oh, I go to the B. That's okay. What is this? I didn't pick a tempo yet, so what is the second 120? Faster than I want. Don't think that's what I want. What is it? Eighth note. Is it probably E equals? Or no, I would want a dotted quarter. Q dot. Is that how I do that? 90. Okay, that is how I do it. but it wasn't the number I wanted. 58. Let's see. Okay, I'm not thrilled with many things about this, so let's see. That's fine. Trying to be a little colorful with that, but it's just sticking out like a sore thumb to me. It's okay. Let's see. So that would be kind of nice. How do I want to add another line? I guess throw this on some instruments. Let's add a string section here, and for now we'll put you on the first violin, that may change. We'll put you on the cello, and think about another line underneath, which I think I might do this kind of like mostly in sixths. That won't quite work. Maybe to the D. That could be a point for some motion. Let's hear how this sounds just to start. Maybe. Okay, so we want that to be go. Do we have room in the viola? Oscillating on that works kind of nicely until we get to the B minor chord. Let's put those together. Let me beat that first. Not to adjust dynamics. Kind of works for me. Delete that piano part so I don't have to hear it. That's just not good. That's just not good. Alright, I will get rid of that. Let's at least mute the piano so I don't have to keep going back and forth on that whole thing. Piano, go away. Okay, good. That was not working. The B minor 7 is not doing what I want it to do, so maybe I just keep the E minor 7. Maybe it's just that guy's too ugly and has to go. Too dissonant, that flat 7 thing on the it's just, I thought it might be a little kind of crunchy moment, but it's just distracting me. And maybe we'll try something a little different on the second part there. So let's see, if we're oscillating this guy, trying to find out what's going to work nicely on this viola part that's not going to be in octaves with that, because I'm doing this BD thing, and then all of a sudden if I go to octaves, that sounds kind of stupid to me, so. I could just do that, maybe. It's fine. You don't even really notice it. Okay, things are not perfect. Let's see. And that'll work. Oops, put it in the wrong spot. We'll have the viola work with the cello there, so we have that could work. So the violins are kind of in 6, and then the cello and viola. So how does that work? No. I guess like that. I have to put this on beat. That's what we would call beat 2. I kind of like it on that just a little offbeat. It's an interesting little thing. Is everybody, this second section a little louder. Let's see. I like that separated actually. spice it up just a hair. We could, there's a couple things we could try. Let's see if we put a flute in here an octave higher than the violins. That always adds a nice little sheen. We could try that. We could see what happens if we put clarinet instead on the main melody. That might work. Or I'm thinking maybe clarinet would work nicely with the viola. We could try an oboe on the top line. That might work nicely as well, actually. So let's move these guys all into position. I think we're ready to kill the, or just remove from photos there. I think it still exists. I don't know if the music is there or not, but I don't need it. So one idea was to do this on the oboe, just as is, blended with the violins, which generally I think the idea is when you're blending a string with a solo wind, which this is not a solo wind necessarily because it's just MIDI playback, but the idea is usually, I think, considering how many players you have on that string, the strings are a bigger force and you're kind of adding flavor to that string line. So doing the violin with the oboe, I'm adding kind of a nasal flavor to it. So let's hear it with that. Yeah, that kind of works for me. So then we could try that thing I was saying about putting the flute up an octave just for that second phrase where we want things to be a little more intense. It's kind of, you hear it, but it's kind of a little more felt than heard. Interestingly, just putting that solo flute an octave above is a nice way to add, I think, like I said, some shine or some kind of brightness with that lower octave still being kind of the driving overall force. So we could also copy this viola line over to the clarinets. Oh, I didn't fill this in yet. We could also copy that over. Let's figure out what the line will be here, I guess, before we finish. Do I want to try continuing that idea of kind of like just moving through the chord. Okay, so let's see. Oops. So that will change the lower one actually. I'll try the B there, the ninth. I don't think it's gonna be what I want. I'll probably just go to the A. Yep, like I thought. This for sure. I think I want to have you guys starting to calm down earlier. We want to add the clarinet to the whole line with the violas. That would sound like this. Which is perfectly fine. And if we went with just the Woodwinds. Now do I need that lower line like in an English horn? I'm kind of thinking no. Alright, what do we got? not loud enough, which is, no, I don't want everybody who's piano to be, I just want this guy to be, that's a piano, just that one line is not cutting through as much as I think it should be balancing. Now, how do I add 2 bars before here? Like +2, yeah. Let's see if we can just lead in with this. I think I might wrap it up. I have ideas of adding maybe some French horns and some harp to that second phrase. Do I want to do it, or do I want to just accept it for what it is? So I'm going to listen to it one more time and decide on that. Let's accent the actual start, make this a moment. Now I could fall into that. Let's see, where do we find the prompt generator? brianabbott.co.uk/composewhat.html. I'll drop it in the chat here. Thank you, Brian, for providing that. Let's see, okay, so that's in the chat. I was thinking of maybe, so by putting the pits there on bar 3 where the thing actually starts, I'm kind of highlighting that moment. Like, yes, it's obvious the melody is starting, but, you know, adding just like a little extra touch is kind of a little touch of theatrics. Like, here it is, here's the start. We kind of gently ease in and then bonk in with that. Can I grab that piano mark without grabbing the chord symbol? Move chord symbol there. I don't really need the chord symbols anymore, but I'll leave them in. Let's see. So maybe I'll do an extra pickup note into that. Boom, boom, like that. Maybe. I won't delete that yet because I haven't committed if I want that. I don't know if it's really helping or not, or really doing much for us, but let's just go with it for now. And let's see, so I have a little intro. It's kind of dumb. Cool. I think for now, just so I can wrap it up, I'm going to skip that idea, but I think, you know, you could add a couple little accents here with maybe, you know, one thing that might be nice for the harp if you saved it, maybe just for this lick, or even for the very end to accentuate this cadence a little more. Cadence. You know, maybe I would do this run on the harp only here as a way to kind of highlight that moment, the same way we're kind of slightly highlighting that introduction there. And then the other thing is you could do kind of like a French horn pad behind these chords here. Everything is already pretty full. I mean, the chords are obviously, every note is accounted for, so it wouldn't really be adding any harmony or doing anything that we're lacking. It would just be kind of adding this extra bed of warmth and kind of fullness and a little more power to it. But I don't need it necessarily. So I'm going to put the MP3 and MIDI and Music XML on my Patreon if anybody wants to download these, and I think that's about it. So I'll play it through one more time. And I learned last time that if I turn off my camera, you can't hear the screen audio anymore. So You'll have to watch with me as I watch it, but here, we'll play it through one more time, and then let me know what you guys want to see next week. If you want me to write a B theme to this, or I was thinking of doing like a score study, maybe just spending half an hour going through like a John Williams score or something, kind of doing a score reduction of the orchestral score, or something like that. But whatever you're interested in. So alright, here I'm going to play it through one more time. Alright guys, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.